Did the shorts cover? No? The fuck are we talking about? All right. Shout out to AMC Biggums for this. I'm at work right now, but he said, "Hey, take 5 minutes of your time and read this." So I want to take 5 minutes of my work time to address something to you guys. Okay? So it's called True DD, people. All right, look, he posted an article. It says Credit Suisse data leak reveals decades of shady clients and activity. And here's how it goes. Swiss bank secrecy laws have protected Credit Suisse from having to disclose whether it was banking criminal activity as a far cry from the transparency blockchain technology offers. All right, so sound familiar? So the leaked data shows that recently Swiss bank Credit Suisse held accounts valued at more than $100 billion for sanctioned individuals and head of state reportedly accused of money laundering. The New York Times reported on Sunday that the data leak included more than 18,000 bank accounts. The data goes back to accounts that were open from the 1940s all the way into the 2010s, but not current operations. So nothing recently. But however, back then in the early 2010s, they were holding this money for criminal motherfuckers. Okay? Now, among the account holders holding millions of dollars in Credit Suisse was a guy named King Abdullah II of Jordan, and also Venezuela's former Vice Minister of Energy, Nervis Villalobos. Okay? King Abdullah II has been accused of misappropriating financial aid for his personal benefit, while Villalobos pleaded guilty to money laundering in 2018. Other sanctioned individuals also held accounts at Credit Suisse, as the New York Times wrote. Other account holders included sons of a Pakistani intelligence chief who helped funnel billions of dollars from the United States and other countries into Mahadin in Afghanistan into the 1980s. So, basically, as you can see, that Banteg, he tweeted out that Credit Suisse happily hosted human traffickers, murderers, and also corrupt officials. And commenters took note of this and another huge international bank that has paid hefty fines for aiding serious international criminals. Now, although there are laws that prohibit Swiss banks from accepting deposits from these known criminals, the country's famous bank secrecy laws also make it easy to evade. Okay? Same thing happening here in the States. All right? If they are enforced at all, which is what they're saying. So they have to enforce these secrecy laws, because you're killing the fucking country, killing the world, actually. This has seamlessly made Switzerland an uninviting place for criminals to do their international banking. How much you want to bet that King Griffin and all these other motherfuckers, got their money over there in Credit Suisse? I'm pretty sure they do. And so, the irony of a major traditional financial institution aiding high criminals was not lost on the cryptocurrency community. Oh, remember when everybody was like, "Oh, crypto is my life"? Well, look, guess what, motherfucker? You're putting your hard-earned dollars in that, and some fucking criminals are running that shit high up. You thinking you're doing good? All you gotta do is hold a little bit more to get your goal, and then boom, they take it away from you because they know what to fucking do because they're probably paying the motherfuckers in the back. Okay, so that's just layman terms for some of y'all out there. Also. The $100 billion in deposit outlined by the data leak dwarfs in the $25 billion estimated in China, whatever the fuck this word is, has been held by criminal crypto whales as of 2021. The bank has denied any wrongdoing, but the centralized clandestine way in which Credit Suisse has operated contrasts with fully transparent blockchain technology. Such transparency may also mean investigators and law enforcement can keep tabs on individuals and governments trying to evade economic situations in real time. So, what does this mean? This means you motherfucking market makers and banks and all you motherfuckers that's using money from the bank to buy bricks, you're not going to be able to hide your money too long in Switzerland. I'm sorry. It's not going to be a thing for you. Also, if you don't know how this happens, you're like, how does this happen? How do criminals get into these banks and give them money? It seems like it's the craziest thing. Well, why don't you go and watch Scarface? Yeah, Tony Montana. That scene where they're just bringing in all the bags of money. See, back in those days, the banks was like, "Wow, you guys keep bringing all this money in. Well, shit, there's nothing I can do. It's money, right? You guys got a business? Oh yeah, sure, whatever. I don't give a fuck. But how are they making that fucking money, right? So, boom, there it is. All the fucking crime that you're seeing right now happening before your eyes. So, just want to take 5 minutes of my time so I can give you 5 minutes of your time so you can know what I'm reading, what I'm seeing. And AMC Biggums is going to be making a video on this tonight. So I'm giving him a shout out because I got this from him as I'm on Twitter. Phil, what you doing on Twitter? What you doing at working on Twitter? Well, motherfucker, I'm a fucking boss too. You know what I'm saying? I can do what I fucking want to. That's why. So with that being said, people, did the shorts cover? No. Then get your money on Dead President's Day. 100.